So when you have created some standard statistics in Management by Statistics, you can use the values you've already entered to generate more complex values in other statistics. The regular statistics, so to speak, are called standard statistics. And what you will notice is that, for example here, all my statistics are set daily and I can enter a value in all of them. Now, for example, I'm looking at food sales for cats and for dogs. I can do three types of things with these. I could add them up to create the total sales. I may want to see the percentage of each sale, what they represent of the total. And I may want to create a statistic graph where I can overlay the two graphs in one. So all these three statistics are special statistics and they have a different name. So let's create first the sum of the two. It's called the sum by category. So I'll go to administration. In administration, I select maintain statistics. Make sure if you have different companies, you select the correct company. So because those two statistics are going to be part of the same category, I'm going first to edit them and enter a category name. I'm going to choose sales. Personally, I like to put those in caps letter. That makes it easier to read in my table. So sales for cat food are going to be part of a category sales. I'm going to click next and finish. And I'll do the same thing for the food sales for dog food. So now I have two statistics. The only thing that changed is they're part of the same category. To create a sum by category, I just create a new statistic. I'm going to call this, for example, food total. I can assign this to the front desk again. The only thing to make sure is the statistic, you don't want to put the same category name as the other ones. Otherwise, it's a formula. It's going to try to add itself to the total. So you'll create a loop. So we're just going to leave it blank. Click on next. Make here a sum by category. So we're changing the standard to sum by category. The other ones are daily, so I need to make sure that I use the same period here. I click on next, and there is another button next here, and here I get to choose which category I want to sum by. So if I have multiple ones, they'll be listed. In this case I only have one, and you'll see it automatically finds the two other statistics, and that's it. I click on finish and I have a new statistic. You can see compared to the others, it's not a standard one, it's a sum by category, and it's summing by sales. If I needed to, I could look up in this column which statistics are part of that one. So if we go to check the results in dashboard, when you create a new statistic like this, always go to all statistics, because even if you have not assigned it, it will always show up in this list. So right here I have food total. And you can see two things. First, it calculated the total automatically. And with the sum by category, you have another interesting feature. If you hover with the mouse over any data point, you will see the total, and below in the yellow box you see the breakdown. Now, since it's a formula, the other advantage is I'm looking at it weekly. It carries over the formula over a different period of time. If I go to daily, I will see my daily results. You saw it was like that in weekly as well. Even if I go to monthly or yearly, it will just sum up everything correctly for that same period of time. The last thing to check is if you look at values by period here, these are all the statistics I have rights to. My food total is not listed here, and that's normal. It's not a standard statistic. It's one where you have Data automatically entered.